Hello class. So for our activity today, we're gonna be creating garlic for our state county fair. And I got inspired by this vintage garlic that was probably made out of corn husks. We are gonna use tissue, and this is an example how it's gonna look like. So it's a tissue that we're gonna use yellow yarn, and we're gonna attach it to this kind of string cord, and then we're gonna braid it onto it in this kind of fashion so that it looks like the vintage garlic. So here we are, we're gonna get started. And what do we need for this activity? We're gonna need some tissue, and you can double it. Single usually works too, but sometimes it's easy to pierce and make a hole, so sometimes I double it. And you just put a little bit of this pillow fluffing inside, about a small handful, this much, like that. You put it in the middle and hold your hand on the bottom of the paper and squeeze a little sphere into it and pick up these ends the way you pick them up, and then tie it like this, and then take a little piece of string and tie a knot. That's the first step you do. So you're gonna tie it nice and tight around there. So we have a little bulb now, and tie twice, 1 and 2, and take the second string, should be a little longer. This one might work. So we're gonna go make a couple of divisions. So let's make one across like this, then tie it around one time, and then go to this side, go across. And if you don't have enough string, just at that point tie a knot. I have all these short strings available right now. Tie it twice so it stays. Cut off the fringes. And you can clean up this end as well. Like that. And as you can see, this one is neatly cleaned up as well. So, and then I like to put it 6 times, 6 divisions, but we did it with some kids in class and they did a pretty good job. So if you put more divisions than just 6, that's fine. So you would just divide this one more time with a string. I'm gonna cut this one off, and I'm gonna take just one more division there, so I have 6 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See? Okay. Now I'm just gonna tie it around one more time. And be careful so it needs to be pretty snug so it doesn't unravel. See? You're gonna tie the knot one more time and leave that piece of string now hanging, because we're gonna need a little bit of string as we bunch them together on this cord. So the way it's gonna work is we're gonna put the string close to the cord. We'll pick up another garlic, and this one needs a little cleaning to have a nice neat edge. So I'm gonna put it like so, and here, and I have a couple of ones that are ready there, and I have one here. So bunch them together like so, and hold the strings together. And then you're gonna take another piece of string and you're gonna tie them around with it. So I took this string separate from those and I'm gonna go around and tie. I know it's hard to see, but I'm just going around with the string, and one fell off, so I'll put it back, and I'm holding the strings around while I'm wrapping tightly. Okay, like so. Maybe you can see a little better now that I'll put it down on the table. And when I have it done, I'll take all of those strings that were hanging there previously, and I am going to tie a knot. And tie a knot again, nice and tight. And now I'm going to cut them off neatly. And now we have a second row. See, this one kind of got undone, but in essence, we have almost succeeded. So this one I'll go around one more time if it happens to you too. And you would just want to secure it. Actually, the reason it got untied is because the garlic itself wasn't tied properly. So the string got unraveled from the garlic. That's why it got undone. So we have to make sure that the garlic itself is done well before we put it on that rope. Okay? And then we keep going like that until we have 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 bunches. Okay, so let's try it in class, and now is your turn.